Okay, good morning. Welcome to
FunMath number 74.
FunMath number 74. We continue to review about angles using these clock problems, and today we got a slightly different twist on the problems, and you'll see what the twist is when you draw the picture. What angle do the hands of a clock make at 6:40? Okay, go. Okay.
Or of an egg-shaped clock.
Yeah, that's all right.
So,
Just a little. Okay.
this is the only side of the clock we're going to use.
Yeah, that's true.
So, 6:40. The hour hand is almost pointing at the 7.
Mm-hmm.
And the minute hand's pointing at the 8.
Okay, great.
Trying to figure out this angle.
Trying to figure out that angle. Yeah, that's what I mean when I say what angle do they make. So it's a smaller angle.
Well, an easier time is 6 o'clock.
Okay.
It's really easy because it's just 180 degrees.
Okay, how do you know that? How do you know that angle is 180?
Because when the hands of a clock are opposite each other, they're 180 degrees.
Okay, because a straight line is 180
Yeah.
degrees, and that's a straight line angle. Okay.
Well, as time goes on, minute hand goes this way, shrinking the angle, and the hour hand goes this way, expanding it.
Yeah.
We can have it, well, the minute hand, the distance, this distance, it's 30 degrees because there's 12 of them in the whole clock.
Yeah, okay. So there's 12 of these 30-degree wedges because there's 12 numbers.
Yeah. So the minute hand takes 5 minutes to travel to one of those wedges.
Okay.
So it moves 6 degrees a minute.
All right, so the minute hand moves 6 degrees a minute. 6 degrees a minute. This is the minute hand. Okay.
And the hour hand takes an hour to cross 30 degrees,
Okay.
which means it's half a degree per minute.
All right, great. Okay, great.
So we can have an equation. It's 180
Which is what we have at 6 o'clock, right?
equals, no wait, it's not equals, what did we say?
Okay, sorry, I'll just use my shirt.
It's 180 minus 6t, because this is shrinking it,
Okay.
plus 1/2 t, t is time.
Okay. Great, so what does 180 minus 6t plus 1/2 t tell us?
Well, it tells us how the minute hand's shrinking and the hour hand's expanding it.
Okay, great. And so what I'm going to do is, I'll erase here, just so we can stay on the board here. And so there's our equation for the angle. Okay, so what time do we need to put in?
T is 40 minutes.
T is 40
This
minutes.
is at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
So 180 minus 6 times 40 is 240.
Okay.
Plus half of t is 20.
All right, great.
Well, 180 minus 240 plus 20. 180 plus 20 is 200. Minus 240 is minus 40.
Okay.
But it's a 40 degree angle.
Okay, minus 40 means we have a 40-degree angle.
Yeah, it just crossed over.
Okay, so I want to show you what that minus angle means. 40 degrees is, in fact, the right answer. So when we have a clock, and we have at 6 o'clock, like you drew, there's the minute hand long, there's the hour hand short. We're measuring the angle starting at the minute hand, going clockwise to the hour hand, right?
Yeah.
And we said that was 180 degrees. So this is our clockwise becomes our positive direction. And all that minus meant on that minus 40 is when the minute hand is over here. Let me draw it in a different color. Easier color. When that minute hand is over here, and the hour hand is here, we're going to have to measure the angle backwards, counterclockwise. So it's a different way than we were measuring it before, and that's all that minus sign meant. So we decided that positive meant clockwise, and this angle starting from the minute hand going to the hour hand had to go backwards, and so you got a minus sign.
Counterclockwise.
But that's fine. A minus 40-degree angle is the same thing as a 40-degree angle.
Yeah.
Because all we care about is how big the angle is, not what direction we measure it.
Yeah.
Okay, so very good. So at 640 we have a...
Minus 40-degree angle or a 40-degree angle.
It's, I wonder how many times... At 640 you have a 40-degree angle. I wonder how often that happens.
Yeah.
I wonder if you have a 30-degree angle at 5:30, or maybe you have a 10-degree angle at 10:10. Ah, I don't know. That'd be a good one. Okay, good job today, sweetie.